Ladies and jelly beans of the Groove Nation, David Lemon here for another Groove LemonAid, and this is the number 20. So this year we did the 20 different sessions of usually 2 hours, me answering questions here for you guys. It's good to be back. We do this, if you are not aware, every Tuesday and Friday at the same time at noon Eastern Standard Time. So in case you have any questions and you missed this one live, if you're watching the replay, you can join us on the next one. Would it be Friday or Tuesday? Whatever works for you. Just so that everybody understands what we are trying to do today, we are doing a Q&A as like every Tuesday and Friday. And the flow is that you ask your questions in the live stream and just make sure you put in a little Q in front so that I know that this is a question from me or for me. Sorry. There's a lot of times people answering each other's questions. So in case you have a queue, I will focus on that and I'm going to answer that first. If you are watching, and I can see some people already joining in, if you are watching here, just jump into the questions box or the comment box and then just type in, I'm here, I'm watching, I have questions, and we'll get to that. And I just want to say hi to everybody. For example, Edsel is here. Hi, David. Great to see you. Thanks for your support. My pleasure, Edsel. Thank you very much for being here. If you do have any questions, if you want to share what you're working on, maybe just feel free to do so. A lot of times I'm answering questions, but I have no clue what the people are using my answers for. So I would love to see maybe what you're working on, guys, or hear what your projects are. I would appreciate maybe just to read them out loud, just to break the flow of answering questions and focusing on the software side of things, just so that you tell me a little bit about yourself as well. But you know the flow, how we do these Q&A sessions. I will share my screen now, and we have a Facebook post going out every time when there is a live Q&A, and I encourage people to ask questions on this Facebook post. And this was the post where I schedule, and we got 28 comments on here. There's quite a few questions, so we'll go through these first, and then we're going to answer the questions from the live stream. Sometimes the people cannot attend live, so I encourage them to put their questions in here. Sometimes I cannot wait out the actual Q&A, so I go and answer it, for example, on here, and then on here, and then on here. But that's not the point. Like, wait until the right answer comes. I can just immediately give my feedback. But yeah, this is how we do things on these Q&As. So in case you do have any questions, you don't have to find this post in the Facebook community. You can just directly put it into the live stream comments so that I get to those questions as well. I can see Mozilla here, Mozilla G. I don't know how to pronounce this, but Mozilla. Hi, David. Hi to you as well. Awesome. I have some Facebook user asking question about device optimizing. If you could, I would appreciate if you would head over to streamyard.com/Facebook. This will allow me to see who you are, your profile image, and your name, so then I can answer the questions directly to you. So in case you have any questions you would like me to answer it, put a Q in front, and also it would be great if you approve this. So you just go to streamyard.com/Facebook. It is also usually in the description of the live stream. So over here you can just click on this link somewhere above the actual video, and then you're going to show up as, for example, Paul. Hi, David, watching and working. Great to hear what you have to say. Perfect. So I can see Christine also joining in here. Thank you, David. My pleasure, Christine. So we are ready to go and answer some questions. Let's just have a look at this one. So Chris had a stream of 3 questions on here that are basically questions for the dev side of things, like most of those could be bugs, so I just asked Chris to report this on the feedback portal with a short video if it's possible. On here, what is the most uniform surefire way to style links? I'm using the links inside text plus rarely the text element. I'm using them most often in a footer that has been laid out well for all devices. Okay. Only the colors and underlines and active hover colors go haywire or missing when I import that block into all of the pages on my site. Okay, so what you're saying is that you're using the text link element, links inside text, and also hyperlinking. So let me just show you how I do it. We'll also do a test because I'm actually interested in what happens when you're actually like copying or saving a block and pasting it in there. I don't understand what that means going haywire, but we'll find out. So putting links as a text link onto pages in GroovePages can be done a couple of different ways, and the two ways that I will show you is, let me just go on here, is just by using a text link element or by using a paragraph text and then just hyperlinking it. So let's just head over to the elements section. I'm going to come over here to the right hand side, elements, and just choosing from the button section, there's a text link element and you drop it in here. The text link is going to be something that you click on and click the pencil icon and then navigate to the configure menu in the upper right hand side corner, and then here you can set it up. So if you want this to say click here, and then you link it to something. A lot of users, and I will show you one more time, a lot of users do a mistake on here. It's not a mistake, but it's just this form field where you type in your URL, it needs to understand that there was a keyboard input. So if you were struggling with pasting some links or something like that, you usually do it with your mouse. So you come over here and you just say paste. This doesn't activate the update button over here. So the actual text field over here, it doesn't know that there was text put in. So look what happens when I actually come to the end over here and just pressed a little button on the keyboard. It immediately shows the update button as pink. So you need to just press left, right, or enter button or anything on your keyboard. It needs to understand that there's keyboard input in order to be able to show the update button. Okay, it's a little side tutorial for you guys. When that's done, you can see immediately that the click here button is now active. When we go into the settings to design it, we can make sure that it is bigger, that it is, I don't know, pink, for example, and I don't know, center it in the middle, make it bold. And this is now a text link, which if somebody clicks on it, they will go over to the Facebook page because I just copied the link from it. So that's one of the options. The other option is in case you click on the text element, if you actually highlight something, then you can click on this chain icon and do a hyperlink. If we're doing the same link over here, when you're hyperlinking something, you paste it in the link. You need to press the enter button in order for the actual text to understand that there is a link now. Once you did this, you can select the text again, and this is my suggestion. Click the underline and again, so 2 times the underline option. This will make sure that the actual underline will not show up on the published version of the site. So over here, we can also select a text and make sure that it looks as the rest of the text looks. And let's just have a look how it previews. Okay, so as you can see, when we click the actual underline 2 times, this doesn't have an underline anymore, and it looks the same. It is a clickable link. If you see my cursor on here, you can see that the cursor switches to like a clickable hand cursor over here as well, where it says click here, and on the rest of the text it doesn't. So you just have a text selector. So this is how you actually do do different linkings. I don't know what it does. It could be that there is a an issue if we actually save this, like create a new block in a category, which I will put it in contacts. It doesn't make sense to put it in contacts, but I will still do that. And then I will bring it over to a new page. I will click blocks, and in the design blocks, I will choose the contacts category, and I can see it over here. So if I bring it over, I still have the link over here, the text. When I click it, you can see that this is highlighted as a link, and also the text link. So if I save and preview it, it should still act the same. So I'm not quite sure what Chris means by it goes haywire, but this is how I do the setups. So this is now showing a purple link, which is because I clicked it on here. So we can go and set it up one more time. So hyperlinks usually do these things that once you click it, they actually turn purple. So if you set it back up, and this is not only on our platform, and on other platforms that I use as well, and 2 times the underline, and then we actually preview it, it should be fine then. As you can see, once you click it, then it goes to actual purple color, and then it just shows that it has been clicked. So I'm not sure, Chris, what was the issue, but it could be that helps you out. Okay, oops, I just wanted to show the second question. For one of the projects I'm building, I need a few pages with long questions and answers. I read your post today about those 2 external database solutions that could be embedded, but that would still mean that content doesn't get indexed. How can we easily maintain an extensive QA list within GroovePages, possibly even only keeping the questions open, expanding the answers when clicked upon? So this is very simply done using a collapse element. So collapse elements are built into Groove. If you go to elements, and then here you can see collapse. You can also do tab sections in case you have very extensive questions that require long answers. You can use tabs or collapse elements. Collapse elements are doing that exact thing. So you have kind of a button that is usually showing the question, and then when somebody clicks on it, the question expands and it shows the answers. You'll see this on a lot of different pages. Some Q&A style things most often are designed using this element. So you can use this one. So once you click on it, click the pencil icon, configure, and here is where you put in the heading. So why is Groove free? Okay, this is the actual question that will show on this header section. You click the update button, but you can select, would you like it to show when published? Would it be shown as open, like would it be expanded, or would it be closed, and then the actual user needs to click on it in order to expand it? We'll just leave it open. So you can style this separately. Once you click into the actual form field, this is the stylable element. As you can see, this gray area has been selected here. You can choose a different background color. We'll make it ugly so that we can understand it. You can also choose the text options, like make the text bigger, smaller, whatever you like, different fonts, different spacing, different options on here. And then once you actually expand this, you can still modify the text that is below. So you can make it bigger size. You can style it differently on here. You can put different color options. You can also do different things like spacing and sizing of this section. If you go with the up arrow, this is a container, as you can see on here. This is a container. In this container, you can put in more elements as well if you prefer. Not sure if this helps you out, but you can still do these kinds of things. So yeah, there is some styling on here that is messed up in this block, but you get what I'm saying. Here we go. So it's just a container where you can style things differently. Also, you have a layout options to center things and things like that. So that's the collapse element that I would suggest to you. You can also experiment with the tab sections, but Q&A type of things are most often in the collapse elements. There is a full-on tutorial on YouTube that I created quite some time ago on this collapse element. So if you type in collapse, FAQ pages using collapse element in GroovePages, it was created in June last year, but I gave a couple of different versions of what can be done and how to style it, and then I went in separately and created a FAQ page modeled something that was online. I did a couple of versions. So in case you would like to learn more about this collapse element, there is a training on that one. Okie dokie. So let's just go on to the next question. And this is a question number 6 from Chris. I want to have as much info as possible about roughly 10,000 monthly uniques I'm sending for now to the Groove affiliate program. That's great. That's quite a big number. I've started using tracking links, but they don't give a lot of information. I have hundreds of sites sending traffic. Is there some script I can run in between that gathers all that information for me in combination with tracking, or how to do this best? I believe I've considered analytics, but it's nearly impossible to track trends across hundreds of domains, or maybe there are smarter ways. What are the options to track our traffic so we can optimize it better? So I will link here a very, very good section of a training that none other than Donna did on this one. I will link it in here for you, Chris. But basically, we have for everybody else that is not aware, if you go into GrooveSell and then navigate over to tools, any minute. We have a separate section which is called tracking links, and this creates different tracking links for different purposes. You can track your sales, you can track your affiliate links, you can track different things like that. There is also an advanced functionality built into the tracking links which allows you to track different sources. These I don't think we call them UTM sources, but that's basically what it does. When you go and create a link, oops, not this one, but a tracking link. So this is a checkout link. We need tracking links. Tracking links, here we go. So plus tracking link. If you create a new tracking link, you go through these steps, and in the advanced settings, there is one that I would like to show you. So you can set it up with, basically you give the tracking link name, you give it a description for what you're using it. If you have connected a domain and you want to use a custom domain, you can do that one as well. In the step number 2, you select the type of the link that you're creating. Would it be an external link? You're tracking something that is coming from external sources. You're tracking a funnel landing page that you have built within Groove. You're tracking an affiliate link. Basically, it's going to take the links that you have in Groove affiliate that you are able to promote. So you can select it from here. And we are also going to be having GroovePages page redirects as well. But for now, let's just use an external link. So we're going to send people over to the groovepages.com. When you set that up, you can also mark your goals, what your goals are for different tracking purposes in here. So you can type a vendor conversion, affiliate conversion, you can set that up. And then here, tracking codes. So what my suggestion would be for Chris is to put in some Google Analytic traffic tracking codes, or even different Google Tag Manager tracking codes, because that will allow you to understand where people are coming from what sources, what devices, and things like that. That's definitely the first thing that I would do. You can put in your tracking codes on here, and when somebody clicks the tracking link, this will activate pixels, tracking links, things like that will work. But this tracking IDs is the actual UTM, I believe they call these parameters, so that you can set up different sources. So you give it a name, give it a tracking parameter, and then you can get your links through that way. I will link that training in for everybody so that you can see it there from Donna. It's going to help you understand how this works. There's nobody better to explain that than a marketing director. So, and she knows everything about this because I believe she was the one that requested this feature. So I will link that into the comments and also maybe put it in the comment of this live stream as well. Once you're done, you basically get your tracking link, and here this XXX is something that you put your UTM sources in there so that you can track different versions. So in case you set up the advanced settings the tracking ID to be from Facebook, so instead of copying this link, you just type in here Facebook or the actual name of the ID you set up in the advanced settings, and then you can track people coming from Facebook, you can track people coming from LinkedIn, you can track people coming from Twitter by, instead of XXX, adding on the actual parameters that you set up. But that's built into Groove, so you can start using that. Okay, hopefully that helps. Banke had a problem with his domains. I forwarded him to support because they can log in and see what the issues may be. Judy, I set up a Groove page. Now I need to make it make the funnel to sell the download for video, and I want this to be listed in the affiliate marketplace. But I'll have upsells that one will be the physical book and the other affiliate links. And the others affiliate links to products that we recommend. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around all the parts needed to make this work. I don't think I want to feed the buyers into a membership group, but I could, but only so they have access to download what they bought. So what Judy is asking, how to set up a proper funnel where the customers can purchase some downloading videos and ebooks, and then to have upsells for the physical ebooks and other affiliate products. So my comment here was you cannot really use affiliate products as upsells because that leads people out from your funnel and just brings them to a different funnel, so they never actually go to your thank you page and things like that. So that was my my suggestion to her. So a guy here has partnered with me who has developed a guide to getting younger. Okay, so this is something that I'll need to read on my own. Basically, she explains her business. I understand what you're saying, and I think the upsell should be a printed book. I'm not sure what to do about the extras that are all affiliate links. We also will be adding licensing and certification for trainees who want to teach the program. We will also have more updated videos coming, as this is just the first phase of the program. There are also 2 phases. It has been a lot for me to digest. Okay, so Judy, I would suggest you to visit the actual Imperfect Action Challenge. In the Imperfect Action Challenge, I show exactly how to set this up. So for everybody that is new in Groove, welcome, first of all. The second thing I want to point you out to a very, very good resource, which is the Imperfect Action Challenge. Okay, this is a course that we created, and this is basically explaining everything that you can know about how to create your pages, how to create your products, how to create upsells, downsells, order bumps, things like that, how to connect all of this together, how to create your membership site, how to create everything. So in each and every one of these modules, there is 5 videos. These are time-stamped, by the way, and they're also within the actual training. I give out a link for the presentation so you can follow it through. But it looks like this. I give a presentation and I go show each step of the way so that you can follow. Like, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, and so on. It has been praised a lot, and a lot of users that went through this learned a lot. So my suggestion would be to start in here in case you are not familiar with Groove and how it works. I'm just going to drop this link in here for Judy, but in case you're watching this live and you don't know what to do, head over to the YouTube channel, or basically head over to YouTube, type in Imperfect Action Challenge, and this is going to show you the actual videos that I recorded, and it's going to help you understand the whole thing. You can start with a free account without any money. As I show here, there is nothing really needed. It's just your time investment, and just following step by step training. That's all. Once you're done with this one, you can have products sold immediately with your free account on Groove even. Okay, moving on. Mike had a question about Groove Mail, and once it comes back, will it have tracking on what emails were sent and which ones were clicked and opened? And I said yes. There's a question for the iMac. This is for the Imperfect Action Challenge. The Healthy Eating Bundle has two separate sets of affiliates. One set to promote the Healthy Eating Guide and the other set to promote the Healthy Eating Video Bundle. Do I just put both sets in the one dashboard, or is there a way to separate them using the drop-down links we have for different Groove promos? Very good question, Ola. We have when you're promoting a product, you can create something what Groove created. So in case you go to Groove JV, and the Healthy Eat, this Imperfect Action Challenge was based on the butterfly marketing principles, and Groove is also selling with the butterfly marketing principles. So if you have a look how Groove sorted out the issues of multiple landing pages, we have the normal affiliate link, which is starting from a free product, which is basically the affiliate link everybody gets as a number one over here. So in case you copy this over and you open it, you are going to go to GrooveFunnels, which is starting with a free product, a free account on Groove. Okay, but you don't have to start with this one. You can start with also the upgrade page. Do yourself with the upsell page. So you can create a separate link for the upsell page and bring people there. Okay, because you don't necessarily have to start with a free product. If somebody already signed up, you can just take this link and then share that with them. So that's also an option. So it's basically all in one promo tool. So you cannot separate out the assets that are going to be for the upsell from the assets that are going to be from the actual paid product, because you don't have to do that, because you want more sales. The more assets you give to people, the more they will be able to promote targeted to the specific audience. If they want to target it to the free people that sign up on the free account, then they will use the that you give them directed to that purpose. If you give them the tools for the upgrade, then they are going to use that for getting people to upgrade. So everything is within one promo tools. Everything is within here. So the swipes, blog reviews, articles, banners, whatever you get from the bundle that you purchased. You mentioned the Healthy Eating Bundle. Put all of that into one place and then just explain to them that all of the assets are there. In case you're promoting the free product, use these assets. In case you're promoting the other product, then use the other assets. You can do that in the setting up of the membership. I explained how to create that, and I pointed out to this video where Mike explains the way to promote, and this is what you need to do as well in case you want to have a proper butterfly marketing system. Just explain how to actually promote for your users so that they can do a better job. But very good question. I like this. Okay, Kevin has a question. Does one-click upsell option not work with PayPal? It does work with PayPal. If you had any other experience, it does work with why? If you had any other experience, Kevin, please let me know. But it does work. We use it ourselves in Groove. I used it myself in my own funnel when I was promoting things, so I can tell you it works. Melissa has a question. Hi, David. I have a question using GrooveKart. I'd like to figure out the way to apply a discount to an entire collection, as in buy 2 hoodies and get X amount off. Right now I have applied a certain percentage to each individual item, but the discount only works if the person buys 2 of the same hoodies as opposed to 2 different hoodies. Any thoughts on how to accomplish this? I believe you need to set up bundles. So when you create a product in GrooveKart, you can bundle it up with other products. In there, I'm just going to open GrooveKart quickly. In your products, in my products, this is where you actually set up your products from the names of the buttons. And for example, you want to use this product, which is just a default product. This girl loves to groove tank dark. Okay, you click the edit button, and then in the settings of this product, you can set it up as a bundle. Okay, so pricing and variance, here we go. So in the settings of the product, you can set up bundles. Available bundle discount for these products, available bundle discounts. Okay, so you can create a bundle where you will have the different products. So with this product, I want to sell bag. I believe we have a bag or t-shirt. You need to know the name of your products. I don't, because you type in here the name of your product. Let's just see hoodie. I don't know the name of the product. You just need to search for the product and create the actual, okay, G logo neck gator. Let me just use this one. There we go. So it shows up, and then you can set up a discount percentage for the bundle. So if you actually created a bundle of that, this girl likes to groove and the G logo neck gator, which you cannot see from behind my big head, then you set up the discount percentage in here. So that's going to sort out the issue. I don't know if you actually can set it up. If you buy this and this, then you get a discount. Maybe you could do it with related products, but I don't really think so. It's the bundles that are created to buy things together. But in case you want to leave it for a chance, like if a customer just added something to cart, and then you want to say, oh yeah, if you buy this product as well, you get a discount. Maybe you can get a bump. You can show them a bump and show the actual neck gator. Maybe maybe not this product, but you create a clone of this product which will have the discount applied within the actual price of it. So you will create a clone of this product, which is going to be like bump, and then people, when they put in that product, like this girl likes to groove into their cart, you show this product bump with the actual discount immediately apply to that product. So it's not the G logo neck gator that you're going to be selling, but the G logo neck gator, a discounted version of it, which will be a separate product. So these are two solutions that I could offer you right now. Oops, we are going back to Facebook. So hopefully, Melissa, that helps you. Kyung Sham had a question about GrooveSell domains. I pointed him last time inside the Groove community to Groove Video Search. I don't think he actually went to Groove Video Search. But Kyung, here is the link that I found where I explained the GrooveSell domain setup a couple of times. So I just didn't think that I need to do it one more time. But in case you have anything that you would like to find, groovevideosearch.com is very good. For example, he needed to find domains, domain GrooveSell. Okay, so if you type in domain GrooveSell, you get a different videos where I explain setting up domain and GrooveSell. So the first video, if you click on it, you can have a look at the different sections. You can also read through. I'm using my domain with domain in GroovePages. Can I use the same subdomain in GrooveSell? That's not exactly what you need. So I just went through here. If you go to GrooveSell, you can go into the settings. As I said, GrooveSell, you can create settings, and then settings, there is an edit domains button. Here you can connect your domain. Perfect. So this was the actual link that I found. So I clicked on here, and I immediately was able to point you into the right direction. So in case you have any questions in the future, Groove Video Search, it basically searches inside the videos where I created different tutorials like these Q&As, just basically question after question after question, and my answers after answer. So all of these Q&As are here. If you want to find something that was probably previously answered, this is the best bet, and this is the easiest way to search for things. So I just basically linked in this video to Kyung over here so that he can, as he says, once and for all set up GrooveSell domain. Okay, a couple more questions on here, and then we're going to jump over and answer your questions, guys, from the live stream. Let's just see. Lillian saying, hi, I'm new to GrooveFunnels, would appreciate a tutorial how to set up pages for MLM products, which will need to stack funnel and understanding of payment and discount options. Lillian, MLM products are the same type of products as what you have with other setups. So in case you watch how to create a funnel tutorial on Groove, you'll understand how to create a funnel for MLM as well. My suggestion would be to watch a video which is called I'll just point you to YouTube because I know what to search for. You type in Groove, upsells, downsells. Okay. Once you set this up, creating a funnel with upsells and downsells using GrooveSell and GroovePages. This is a training that I would like to point you to. It makes basically in this video I make a full-on training about how to create a funnel, like a design aspect of it, and then set up the products and connect the products to the actual funnel so that everything works together. It is a longer video, but it goes into depth through everything, so you can also open up the timestamps below the video and look through the timestamps. You don't have to learn everything from scratch, but there are different things like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. If you don't want to watch everything, you can just choose the different steps on here. So I'm going to share this with you because this is my suggestion what to watch if you're creating a funnel. Once you set this up, you'll understand the thinking behind what goes into a product and upsells and things like that, so that you can connect the funnel to be for the purposes you need it to be. Okay, saying, I'm getting ready to launch my challenge membership and I have a special group of people who will receive $10 off. I need to figure out the coupon code and go back to relearn everything. Are there any updated videos for membership with coupon codes? I know there are also options for pricing. Can you please cover that as well? For instance, I'm offering an introductory price of $1 for the first month, then it goes up to the price to the dollar price point after. How to set that all up? Thanks for all you do. So the coupons are going per product, okay, but coupons will not work in case you have a one-click upsell, because the coupons are applied to a different product. And if you set up a one-click upsell, I don't know what your funnel looks like. If you set up a one-click upsell, it actually doesn't require a coupon for the upsell product because it just goes through automatically. So that's one thing to be mindful of. Second, if you decide to do $1 try or the first month for $1, you cannot give $10 off in that funnel setup scenario, because there is no $10 off if the product is $1 for the first month. You can decide between these two different strategies which one to go with. If you actually already mentioned to those customers that you will be giving them $10 off, then you can create a different price point for them and create a separate checkout link for them. So everybody else will get the $1 first month option, and the other people will get another price point purchase option where they can apply a coupon for $10 off. Let me show you how to set this up immediately. So I'm here in GrooveSell. I'm going to go to product funnels. I'm just going to open one of my product funnels that I set up previously. So these are the two options that you have. Either get everybody no, not two options, but you need to go with one or the other strategy. You can go with both, but then you need to actually decide to separate out your audience and give them specific links. The way you set this up is just setting up price points in GrooveFunnels. We'll have a look at my LemonAid book. This is just a test funnel that I set up. So I will go into the first product, the front end product that I'm selling, and in the pricing, in the step number 2 in GrooveSell, you go on here, and as you can see, I have a free ebook. Instead of the free ebook, we're going to call it $1 month. Okay, so this is going to be a $1 a month option. And in here, you set up a trial, okay? Trial, which will be $1 for a month. And then after that, it's going to be, I don't know, $99, for example, on a recurring basis. Or would it be a one-time, would it be installment? Doesn't matter. It just, you just set it up as a trial first. So this is the trial, 1 month, you pay $1, then after that you start getting charged $99. Would it be one-time price? Would it be recurring? And then you set up everything how you want it this way. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to copy the price name over here. This is the internal name, $1 a month. Then for those people that you already mentioned that there is a $10 off coupon for them, you can create a LemonAid book regular price. In the regular price, you can set up like a one-time payment, which will be $99, okay, without a trial, without anything. And that's basically it. You set up your different contents of the page. Whenever you create different price points, you will need to set up different content for your price points. Like, for example, the sales page for that product is one, but you can have 2 different thank you pages for the different price points. So if you want to have a separate thank you page for the people that purchase this $1 a month and say thank you for giving it a go, now you paid $1, but within 30 days you'll get charged the next payment, which will be a $99 price, for example. But you can also set up another thank you page. In my case, I'll just copy this over so that I don't spend time on it. But this is what you need to set up. Then you go through and also make sure that you set up correctly the funnel where you want to send people after they picked or they purchased either of these price points. So the price point number 1, the LemonAid book with a $1 a month trial, is navigating over to an upsell after somebody purchased this one. And then if you want an upsell for the regular price as well, then you can set that up here from here as well. So you just choose the price point, regular price, and you set it up as an upsell and not a thank you page as a post-transaction URL. Once you're done with this one, you have everything set. So now the product is all good. You go into tools and you choose the coupons. Now that we have set up the products correctly, we have 2 price points. One is with a trial, one is without a trial. But here you can set up, oops, not this. Just set up the coupons. Okay. Regular LemonAid book, regular price, coupon. Once you did this, you can actually head over to the next section where you actually set up the coupon. You set up the $10 amount, so you set up the coupon code. Would it be I don't know, $10 off, for example? And then you set up an amount of $10. Okay. Once you're done with this, you set up the funnel. So for what funnel, for what product, on what price point to allow this this coupon. So you set up your funnel, you choose the actual product, and here you choose the price point. So you don't want to put the coupon on the $1 a month trial price point, you want it only on the regular price. So once you selected that one, you can choose apply discount to all payments, the first payment only, first few payment, does it have an expiration date, and then basically you created a coupon. So now you can create using the checkout builder, you can create different checkout links. One will be for the people that have the dollar a month option, and then the other checkout link will be for the other people. I will not go through this setup one more time, but you basically go into tools, checkout forms and links, you select your products, and you create the different checkout links for different price points. That's basically it. So there is a training on that one. If you head over to our Groove Digital YouTube channel, it is also available within the Facebook community. I created a video on the GrooveSell deployment March and April 2021. This is where I talk about the checkout builder functionality and how it works and how you could use it. I go through step by step, explain the different options, but basically you have, let me just make it bigger, you have the first configuration options, then you have the different steps. These are the steps. You can choose how the checkout form will look like, and then here in the third steps, you can enable price points. Here you will see one price point will be the dollar a month trial. The second price point in your case will be the regular price that you applied coupon ability or coupon option for. So you basically turn on one option so that you get the checkout link specific for those people that will have the dollar amount trial, dollar a month trial, and you create another link where only the regular price will be turned on, and basically that's it. Hopefully that helps. Let's just go on. This was a very long answer. Hopefully, Kimberly, now you know what to do. Xavier, or yeah, Xavier. Hello, David. In order to sell my paintings on a GroovePage website, can I just use a PayPal embed button instead of GrooveKart embed? I'm thinking in making it easier, and PayPal is almost the only gateway I can use from my country. Anyways, thank you very much for this session. You can absolutely do that. The only thing is that you will not have the tracking within the actual software. So you will not have the tracking when somebody buys. Then you will see the orders. You will be able to assist them with different tracking links and things like that. It will be outside of the capabilities of Groove because you're handling the payments somewhere else. You will not be able to manage the products and the orders and the trackings and the things like that within the software. We do have built-in PayPal options for GrooveKart and for GrooveSell, so I'm not quite sure why you would use the external embed options when we have everything built in, so that all this tracking and order handling and things like that would be available within the software. But you absolutely can do that if you choose to do that. Smart Life Pauline, free Groove, able to use GroovePay. Anybody can use GroovePay. That's an external thing. It's not a software that is a part of the GrooveFunnels Platinum option. It's a service. GroovePay is a payment gateway, payment processor. If you can apply for it if you're using Groove. If you're not using Groove, you can apply for it anyways and start using it. It's very easy to set up. Once you get your API credentials, once you get approved, and you log into your GroovePay dashboard, you'll be able to get your API credentials and very easily connect it with GrooveSell and GrooveKart. So there's not a lot of trouble on there. Will you be creating an update to GrooveKart, GrooveSell building with demo and implementing GrooveMail, GrooveVideo, etc. soon? Yes, once GrooveMail is coming out, I plan to do another, not plan, but I'm thinking of doing another Imperfect Action challenge now with a new checkout builder, with the new options that we have. That could be a very good option. So yes. GrooveFunnels is amazing, but the big problem is payment gateways. As an African, I can't use neither PayPal, neither Stripe, neither GroovePay, and I can't use my local payments, so I can't run my business in GrooveFunnels. Please find us some solutions. Hamza, I understand. I'm from Croatia. I think we only have one option, a Braintree, that works with our country, which is very, very limiting as well. It's not the best option to use, but what I can only offer you right now at this moment is just to head over to the feedback portal and just upvote the payment gateways that you want. So if you type in feedback, but GrooveFunnels.com. If you are looking for an integration, then look into the integrations tab over here. Most probably you'll find them either in GroovePages feature requests. So if you type in, I don't know, Paystack integration, you can upvote it from here. For example, this is, I believe African merchants are supported, so Paystack, you can upvote it from here. You can also look into GrooveKart if this is something that you're looking for. GrooveKart, there are also some integrations requests for payment processor like PayCertify. I don't know what this is, but there is also specific to different software that people are using. They had different requests, so go into the feedback portal, search for the different integrations you want, and upvote that. Last one from this section, ladies and gentlemen, I see that you are very active, and thank you very much for doing that. I will be diving into the comments of the live stream and answering those. There is one more question, or the actual comment from Bob here. Good morning, David. In GrooveBlog, the logo image calls for 125 times 31 pixels. When creating a logo in Canva, for example, the minimum size is 40 pixels. Any size I try to make the logo in Groove shows way too small. The sample Groovy logo is huge. What is the deal here? Great question. Let's explore together. So let's open GrooveBlog. If we navigate to GrooveBlog, I'll just open a dummy blog without any reason why to open this one. But what we are looking for is the options to set up the logo on the actual blogs. So once it loads, as you can see, I was experimenting with different ads here. The Groovy logo over here, and we can open the image in new tab. It just shows that it's 125 times 31. So nothing special about it. It's just a logo. This allows us to see that if we create a logo that size, 125 times 31, this is how it's going to be looking like. Okay, this is a horizontal logo. So if you have a vertical or a square logo, it will probably look different. So if you click settings, logo, here you can see the different options. We also have a recommended size and the file format. So you said Canva. We head over to Canva and we create a design for a logo. Normally logos on Canva are square, as you can see immediately, square, and they are coming in 500 by 500. You can also resize it if you have a pro account, but if you don't have a pro account, you can just create a custom design with custom sizing. So if I put my big head on the other side, you can click create a design, and here you will see a custom size button. If you type in 125 and then 31, it will probably say 40 pixels is the smallest one, but let's just create 40 pixels then. There we go. So now we can create a different logos. I will just type in some text, maybe just Groove. And as you can say, I am not the best Canva designer, even though I use it often. Groove LemonAid. Okay, here we go. I'm going to download this. As it was said, PNG is the best file format. Download. And let's just save this one. Let's just do it over here. Okay, in GrooveBlog, we're going to choose an image. And we're going to upload this new image, which is this one. There we go. And here you can see that the height is 40 pixels. If you want to resize it, you can do that within Groove as well. So if you just click off the fixed aspect ratio, you can just type in 31 pixels, or you can actually crop it as you want it. So if you type in if you type the different aspect ratios, you can also manage them here. You can also make a bigger image and then crop it within the actual Groove Builder. That's an option as well. But let's just use the 125 by 40 just to see what happens. Okay, here is our logo, and if we click save, Okay, takes a bit of time. Normally, what I do is I click publish. I wait a little bit, but it says usually go live within a few minutes, but it may take longer. But what I do is I just do the empty cache and hard reload. Sometimes emptying the cache helps the changes to be previewed much faster. So let's just have a look. Okay, here we go. So Groove LemonAid, it looks good. It is not as it was with the one-line text, but it still looks good. So if we experiment with this one, if I type in Groove and I make it a bit bigger, like this, and if I change the yellow color to something more visible, like this, if I download it, even if it is not the same size that GrooveBlog suggests, I believe it still looks okay. So let's just upload this new Groove logo that we created. Here we go. Let's select it, click save. Let's publish it out. Okie dokie. So as I said, sometimes the changes don't show up immediately, but emptying the cache helps see the changes. The reason for this is because we have Cloudflare caching, so it's making the kind of a save of a page on the browser, so that the actual layout shows up faster and the actual blog shows up faster. So as you can see, it is not the size that we suggest. It is 125 by 40, and here we suggest 125 by 31, which doesn't matter if you have a logo that fits those kinds of options. Like if it is horizontal, make it 125, and then you're good to go. What happens if we put in a square image? Like for example, let's put in this square GIF image as a logo. It's a 540 by 540 image. It's almost a megabyte large. So let's just publish it out and see what happens. It's going to show up. It's going to be much smaller because the height of the image is also impacting how large it will show up. But let's just empty cache and hard reload, and let's have a look how it looks like. I really need to move this banner out. There we go. As you can see, it is still here. It is visible. It's smaller because it's not horizontal, and this impacts how it actually displays. It's smaller, but it's still there. So it shouldn't give you any problems, Bob, in case you're using a different sizing. And the Groovy logo is not huge. I don't know how you got the different options to show up big. It's just a small image, 125/31. It's not a huge image. Okay, with that being said, we answered the last question from that selection of user posted questions. So we'll go over to the live Q&A questions and answer questions from here. Gary here. Hi, David. Looking forward to this evening session. Thank you very much. It's good to have you here. Reynold from Philippines is watching us. It's good to have you here as well. Oh, Juana is here. Hi, David. I'm starting my business with my membership based on butterfly marketing. Woohoo! Later, I have a list of people to offer e-commerce websites ads to. Awesome. I don't expect to offer these services for a couple of months, but for now, I have 2 clients. One e-commerce, one website. Can you help me to understand the best way to handle a client website on Groove? I know the agency model is coming in the fall. I imagine there's a difference for e-commerce and regular website membership site. Do they? I don't see the whole question. Probably the question is much larger, but I can answer what I see until now. So in case you have a business that is focused on Groove and you want to provide services to members that are getting brought into Groove by you. So for example, you found a client, you want to offer website design, membership creation, ads services or e-commerce services, you want to bring them to Groove. The only solution that I could offer you right now, which is just like makes sense, actually I can give you 2 solutions. So one of the solution is to take your affiliate link, send it to them, get them to sign up, and then give their credentials. Because if they upgrade and you, as a solution a provider, you can get them to upgrade, tell them that this is the best thing since candy was invented, and if they upgrade, you actually get the commissions, but you still work on their account, and then they will be happy because they don't have to pay for other solutions, email marketing, website, blah 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 blah. Later on they will be covered, so they will not have monthly fees, but you will also be happy because you got some commissions from a person that upgraded, that you can assist and you can actually help out. That's the option number one. Option number two in this scenario is for them to not have access to the builder, not have access to the sales, which is not suggested. But I can tell you that within the next couple of months, we'll have the user permissions and roles, and you'll be able to give them access to parts of your account. For example, in case you create a contract with a client, for example, to have all of their websites, all of their stores, all of their memberships, all of basically everything hosted on your account, and then you manage that for them. By the time you build it out, by the time they start to make some progress with it, we'll probably have that user permissions and roles feature, so that you can create a login for them and get them in, so that they can handle like different reportings, and they can access their information that way, if you don't want to give them access to the builder. At this moment, we don't have that user permissions and roles, so that's not an option right now, but within the next couple of months it is going to come, so you can like plan for the future and create your packages based on that type of deal. My suggestion would be just to keep things separate. These are your options. You can choose whichever you prefer to use. What I would do is I would go with the option number one. Take the affiliate link, give it to them, get them to buy, and just handle their account for them. That's the easiest, most like easygoing solution, because if something goes wrong and they are the fault, so they will be able to reach out to Groove. They will not always come to you, this I want to change, that I want to change. They will be able to get assistance from other places as well, like Groove support and things like that. So and it's just easier for you to not need to have crowded account on your end. Like you'll need to search for different websites, search for memberships in case you actually get a lot of clients later on. I don't know, just find what works best for you. These are the two options that you can go with right now. Still facing device optimizing issues even after using single screen override. When will this issue be solved? A lot of users facing this. Yes, we have a couple of issues with the responsiveness. There is a deployment being prepared within the next couple of days. Once that goes out, it's going to be much easier to handle responsiveness, and also a lot of other things. We are fixing loads of bugs. I have a members area where I have a course, and it says I have X amount of members. Oh, okay, continues. But yesterday I went in to check a particular member email, and I noticed that 2/3 of the members. Oh, okay, yeah. But GrooveMember says I have the number of members that I used to have. Okay, so you're not wrong. This is a new feature. I created a video about it. I just didn't publish it out yet. Let me share my screen. So if you will see the announcement very shortly after this live stream is done. We have some new functionality that is, if you go into the My Members, we added on a couple of new features, and the new features are having a look at multiple lines of members. At this moment, let me just show you, for example, this one. This I know that has more members. So previously it was, I believe, 10 lines of different members were showing up. Then you had to go to the page 2, page 3, page 4, and then different paginations are available. But if you have a membership with thousands of members, which is now very, very often that users have. I've seen multiple memberships with 1,000+ members. You can manage that over here. But I know that I have 11 members on here, but only 4 are showing up. And this is because of the new feature that we added, and this is the date selections. As you can see, if you click on this date field, it shows only 1 month worth of members. If you actually set it up to all time, it's going to load all of the members, and it's going to give you all of that on the silver platter. Once you see that you have 11 members and only 10 are set up to show on here, you get another option to set up more lists or more lines to see in one on one screen. So this is a new functionality. I'm pretty sure you just didn't find it yet. I'm going to, as I said, publish out the video I created about this announcement. This is going to help. Also, we added on the export function. So in case you export your, in case you decide to export your members that signed up to GrooveMember, you can do that with this button. But this is related to the actual date selector. So in case you selected, I don't know, from the, I'd want to export only this week's members who signed up to my membership. Then you select the actual date selectors. Not this week, but let's just do this month. I don't know if I signed up anybody in here. But anyway, the export button is going to be looking at, okay, in here I set up this month's signups. I want to export all of the people that signed up this month. So you click the export button, and then you'll get a CSV file with the actual people in there that signed up this month. As you can see, there is only one name. So the date selector and the export are working in like together. So the ones that you see here will be exported. But as I said, I'm going to be doing an announcement about that shortly. Moving on to the next question. Is it possible to modify the upsell Groove templates because the price has increased? Also, if I want to build my custom landing page to promote Groove, how and where do I insert my affiliate ID? I don't understand the upsell Groove templates. Is it possible to modify the upsell Groove templates because the price has increased? You can modify any template that you have. If the template is for GroovePages, it is available within the GroovePages template library. You can click it and modify everything that is on there. Those templates were built using the elements and the different options within the builder. So anything that you see on there can be modified. So if you want to modify the price, you can do that. If you want to modify the button colors, styling, you can do that. Where to insert the affiliate ID? The affiliate ID is not something that you don't insert the affiliate ID, you insert your affiliate link. If you are promoting Groove using the landing pages from the template library, for example, let me just show you on here. What you do is, let's just load in a demo template. Let's just find an upsell template. Anyway, it would work with any of these. I'm just going to use this. Oops, I didn't want to click the preview, but the select. So it doesn't really matter which one you use. It's very, very similar. When you click on a button, you set it up with your affiliate link, not the affiliate ID. Do not copy anything that says affiliate ID != equals da da da. That's not good. That's wrong. That you don't use that. Okay, so when you see a button and you click on it, click on this little pencil icon in the upper right hand side corner, configure. This is where you set it up. So here you type in the text on the button. So as you can see over here, it just says GE started. So I want to just say get started today. Okay, let's just put this S as well with uppercase. And here the link, you need to set it up as a URL. So you go into the upper right hand side corner here in the hamburger menu, you choose Groove Partner Program, you click on it and it opens in a new tab Once you did that, you will see the affiliate links that you can get for promoting Groove. The users most often use the first one, the first link, to promote the free offer. So what you do is come here, you just copy this over, and this is the link that you paste in as a URL. As I mentioned earlier in this video, paste using your keyboard, or once you paste it with your mouse, then press left or right button so that this update button shows up here. Once you're done with that, you connect this button to your affiliate link. So when somebody clicks on this, signs up to Groove, you get the sign up recorded in your affiliate dashboard. Once that person purchases the Groove platform, like a package, you would get commissions on it. So that's how you do it. Don't do this, okay? Don't go out there, paste in your link, and then copy over this affiliate link that it converts to. Don't do that. Don't use that one. If you went in, you copy this link, and this is the one that you use, okay? Do not copy over this link which says affiliate ID equals da 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 da. This is not going to be tracking the purchases to your account, so don't do that. Hopefully this helps. Let's just go on to the next question. When Google Pay or any Indian payment gateway integrates with GrooveSell. Okay, I believe this is a question of when will. I'm following up GroovePay for the last 3 months, still struggling to get on board any ETA on the Indian payment gateway. GroovePay actually handles Indian, like the country of India, so you can sign up with them. But I don't know, what do you mean I'm following up for GroovePay? You can apply for GroovePay and get into the system pretty quickly. Reach out to their support if you need any help. But Google Pay and Google Pay will be coming shortly. This is after we implemented the wallet system. Indian payment gateways, I don't know about that, but I know that Stripe works in India. Also, Google Pay or GroovePay works in India. So I don't know. Check the solutions that we have so far. There is quite a few that work already in India. Can you show how to make a menu on top of a one pager where you can click on menu items to go different areas of the page? Sure. So that's basically using a navigation menu and just linking it to a block. Okay. So over here on this example where we were setting up a button earlier, we have on top a navigation menu, as you can see here. So I'm going to click on this nav menu element and click this pencil icon, choose configure, and then I will exclude all of these pages that I have here. Okay, I just want to have only external links. External links are found here below, and you click and select how many external links you want. You can set up, I believe, 6 on here. So let's just do 2 links. And immediately once you selected the number 2, you get a place to put in the labels. So the label will be for, I don't know, let's just see, why GrooveSell. Okay. So this is going to be a button in the navigation, which will say why GrooveSell. The link will go to a blog. Okay, so how do we know what block this is for? At this moment, there is no way to name the different blocks, but we can count them manually. So this is the number 1. This is the block number 1, block number 2, block number 3, block number 4, block number 5, block number 6, block number 7 is the actual why GrooveSell. Okay, so let's just go back. Hopefully it's saved. Yeah, it didn't. So let's just set it up one more time. Here we go. 2 affiliate links. One will be why GrooveSell, and then the link will be for a URL. Oops, not URL. Sorry. Link will be for the block, which will be the block number 7. Okay. Let's just click update, and then let's just link to another section. Let's just link to testimonials. Okay, so how do we know what part is it? Okay, so the why GrooveSell is 7, this one is the 8. So let's just link to this. This is block number 9. So if I click on the nav menu again, I click configure, I can choose here dark section, and then I will link to a block number 9. Oh, come on. Block number 9. Here we go. So this is how you do it. Now the block number 9 is the actual dark section over here, and we can see that there is 2 more. So this is 1 more block and then the second block, and this is how it was offering it. So if you go and preview it, I don't know if the actual links will be working. Yeah, we cannot click on it because it's just a preview. The links don't work in a preview mode. But now if you would publish this out, if you click the why GrooveSell option, it would scroll down to the bottom of the page, because that's how we set it up. So just linking to blocks this way. Okay. Okay, I believe I answered that one. How do we delete existing payment gateway? You cannot delete it at this moment because it would create different reporting issues if you actually delete a payment gateway that is being used. At this moment, there is no option to delete it. How do I edit the edit contact form email template inside GrooveKart? Edit contact form email template. I don't understand this question. What template is this? Edit contact form email template. I don't know what this contact form email template is. If you could give me a little bit more info on that, Darlene, I would appreciate it. Mark from Johannesburg, South Africa, first time joined. Thanks for all the assistance, David. Much appreciated. My pleasure, John. Sorry, John. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. I just say John because I saw Johannesburg. Is it training available for free members? Imperfect Action Challenge? Yes, it is on YouTube. It's available for everybody. Question: when I go through the masterclass, which was awesome. I went through the masterclass, which was awesome. I think I know how to set up everything for butterfly marketing. My question is, since my affiliate for my products can see what their affiliates do in the promotion tool stats, how are you setting up a login in Groove, and where are you setting that up? Are you putting a button to Groove in your membership, or are you doing something else? So Rob, I explained that last time when you had questions about the affiliate program. Whenever you create an automation for butterfly marketing, you need to have an automation which says, if somebody purchased my product, get them as an affiliate. If they are created as an affiliate, they need to have a Groove account. So you don't set up your affiliates Groove accounts. It is automatically handled by the automation. This is why in the checkout builder, we added on the username and password options, so that if the user that purchases your products, they type in the username password, the password will be used to access the membership, but it will also be used to create the Groove account automatically with these information or with this information. So you don't create Groove accounts for your customers. It is all handled when you create them, when you get them to be automatic affiliates for you. When I have a page to collect emails, like in IAC, I don't know what this is. When in the IAC, I want only 2 fields, name and email, or maybe more as optional. The web form integration based on SendGrid only works with 3 fields. Okay, I don't know what I should answer here. So what other integration works with 2 fields or more than preferably with free option waiting until GrooveMail is there? I don't know. I didn't test all of the integrations out there. I don't really have an answer for you. But if you need a lot of different fields sent to somewhere, use Zapier. Zapier, you can control the flow of information better than with any of the integrations for email marketing services, because then you can control part of this information sent here, part of that information sent there. So that's my only suggestion for now. I don't know how each and every integration that we have built in works. I never tested all of the email platforms, so I wouldn't be able to comment, but I know Zapier, it basically handles the information much nicer than any other integration for the email marketing services there. Or search in YouTube Groove, all the sources are free. Okay, I believe this is a question for somebody else. Imperfect Action Challenge misses the integration of Groove Video for giving the members access to video course. Can you make an addition to IAC is the Imperfect Action Challenge? Okay, good. I was calling it the IMAC Challenge because then then I can know these. IAC is like it can be a lot of different things, but now I know. Yes, so when I was doing the Imperfect Action Challenge, I wasn't actually uploading the videos from the product bundle that I got to Groove Video. I could have done it, but I didn't. At that moment, we didn't still have the code. That we had the code embed element. There was a reason. There was I'm pretty confident there was a bug, and that's why I skipped it. But now that Groove Video is awesome, and it's loading great, and it works beautifully. There was the issue with the Groove Video when embedded. It was small on in the GrooveMember page, so I didn't use Groove Video because I didn't want to like show it with a bug. I skipped over it, and also the videos that I used in that product bundle that I got, that healthy eating products, whatever, they already had the videos on YouTube, so I was just using YouTube videos for that, just to speed up the process. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I skipped over it. I knew that it was for a reason, and that was the actual Groove videos when embedded to GrooveMember were showing very, very small with a little scroll bar. So I just didn't want to show that one in the video. Hi, David. Do you know if we are able to import our MailChimp email list to GrooveMail? And if yes, how do we do that? Thank you. You are not able to do that yet. If you visit the... okay, so in case you visit the GrooveFunnels.com/infographic page, you can see on that infographic page that the GrooveMail re-release is coming in May, but the list imports are coming in June. We really want to make sure that the customers don't use GrooveMail for spam as soon as it comes out. So we moved it further down the road. So it's here. You'll be able to import lists into GrooveMail autoresponder. June 15 is the date for that. Okay. Working on my upsell page in GrooveKart, I added the 3 required elements, but I'm not able to edit them. For example, it adds the upsell title, but I cannot change default your product title. That's correct. This is how it should work, because what it does, I explained this. I did the full demo of this in the last LemonAid Q&A number 19. What the product layouts, so the normal product layout and also the upsell product layout, what they do is you don't build a page for a specific product. You just build a layout. When I'm selling a ball, when I'm selling sports shoes, when I'm selling a t-shirt, this is how I want it to show. Here I want title, here I want the image, here I want the product description and the price and the buy button, here I want the longer description, here I want the reviews. So this is what you set up, just the layout. So this is what you did. You added on the required elements, you added on the image placeholders, you added on these different things. You don't really create the product's specific purchase page or an upsell page. You create a layout for an upsell page, so that GrooveKart, when somebody purchases the product from the database will populate that information in the layout that you designed. Similarly, when somebody purchases an upsell, or when somebody previews an upsell, the upsell page layout you designed, but the product will be pulled in from the database, from GrooveKart itself, and just populate and fill out the information, so that you don't have to create each product's sales page separately. You create a layout and it pre-populates it with the information. New question from R Champion, or AR Champion. Still unsure about that. For any Groove member that I refer to, will they get the Funnel Masterclass too? If they get the Platinum membership, if they upgrade, then yes, they will get the Funnel Masterclass as well. Super, I vote for second Imperfect Action challenge. Great. Yeah, I like that. People loved it. It made sense. It just made it super easy to like understand the whole platform. I can confidently say that I have never in my life used a more versatile platform than what Groove is. It's like you basically have everything within a couple of clicks, and it's just getting better and better. So there's really when I actually do these Imperfect Action challenges, and I do different tests on my end as well, just to test things out, I'm very surprised the options that it can do, and I enjoy creating these types of builds because it just showcases how powerful it is. Thanks, David. Do you know if GrooveMember will be mobile responsive? GrooveMember is already mobile responsive. I can show you an example, and I will point you in the direction of the Instant Digital Agency, which is over here. Instant Digital Agency is something that we created a webinar about. You can have a look in case you just log into our Groove CM Facebook community or Facebook group. Here is a replay that is available. This is an instant digital marketing agency that you can outsource 90% of the work. This was a webinar with Alicia Little. You can watch the replay over here, and I will show you how it looks like. So the content is awesome. It's top level, best content that you can get. It was built all in Groove, as you can see, and this is how it is previewed from a user that purchases. So if you preview this membership, it resizes automatically to all of the devices automatically. You don't have to do much. It is all in there. You can click this button and preview different sections of the membership. You can click over here and edit the settings and things like that. So there's really nothing that you need to do in order to have a mobile responsive experience with GrooveMember. It's already made mobile responsive. Highly suggest you watch this training. It's not only for the actual course, but it's a really good way to know how to outsource. If you want to learn how to outsource, highly encourage you visit this webinar, which is just a pinned post in our Facebook community. How you can run a 6-figure marketing agency and outsource 90% of the work. It's mind-blowing, really. They use all Groove. So if you're using Groove right now, you can do everything that they talk about there. And it's even made easier with the product that they offer at the end. Okay. Wow, you make it look so easy. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. I believe I have tried those exact steps, even hard reload my logo in horizontal, but always shows small. I'll have to go try some more. Thanks, David. No worries, Bob. Record a short video for me, and if you still have any issues with this, record a short loom.com video and post it in the group or somewhere where I can see it, so I can point you in the right direction in case I see some of the settings may be wrong or something like that. Hey Joanne, you're incredible. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How we can create courses using Groove, especially how to add videos. I want to release my course. You can create courses in GrooveMember. Just a minute ago, I showed Instant Digital Agency. It's a full-on course, which is in GrooveMember. It is mobile responsive. It looks beautiful. It is fast. It is working nicely. So head over to GrooveMember and create your membership from there. You populate it with your content that you want users to access, and that is kind of it. Also, you can visit the Imperfect Action Challenge. I actually show exactly how to set up a sales page, how to set up the actual product that you will sell, how to actually set up the membership portal where you will put in your content and the course content, and how to actually make this a live funnel, live product that is available online to be purchased. So that's what I would suggest you to start with. Kalia, where do I get free training of affiliate marketing? What exactly are you interested in? If you know specifically what you are looking for, like I want to promote Groove using a website. I want to promote Groove using chatbots. I want to promote Groove. There is a lot of different things. So just know what kind of options would you like to do. My suggestion is, for affiliate marketing, and this is what I said in the last Groove LemonAid as well, selling something online is done simply. And if you think about it, it's just very simple. You find an audience, find people that have a problem. You found a solution, which is most probably Groove, in case you want to promote Groove. Groove is a solution for a lot of different problems that people have. So now you come to those people and say, hey, I have a solution here for you. This will solve your problems. Here is my link, sign up. That's basically how sales work. You have a solution, you offer it to people that have a problem. And my thinking is always, it's always better to niche down. So you find people with specific problems that you know about. Like, for example, you're a painter, for example, you do painting of, I don't know, houses. You specifically know about that particular industry, and you know that these painters have issues with not finding clients. Now you head over there and offer them a solution, which is Groove. Groove offers you an option to create a website. You can create different landing pages so that you can have people visit, learn more about your offerings, you'll learn more about the services, and then purchase them immediately on the actual platform. It's a service. It doesn't require shipping or handling, so you can use GrooveSell for that. You can collect the money online, and then you just send out your people, and that's it. That's a solution that a painter, for example, can have. So now you target those painters, find where they are, find where they have what kind of groups. Are they on Quora, on YouTube, on Facebook, or anywhere online where you can approach them, give them your link, and get them to sign up. That's just a stupid example, but this is how it works. When I would go out there and promote Groove, I would find specific niches that I know about, that I am passionate about, that I can answer questions about, and then I would give my affiliate links to those people, because I know their struggles, I know their problems, and I can assist with solutions that I know of. So that's affiliate marketing. How you do it, it's not important. You can do it with phone calls. Angie Norris talked with people. She actually did email with her friends. She sent out a couple of emails to her friends. Then she put the link on her Facebook profile. Then she actually started communicating with people on Messenger. And this is how she made $10,000 in affiliate commissions for Groove. So doesn't really matter how you do it. This is the principles are the same. You find people that have a problem, you offer them a Groove as a solution, or whatever other product that you found and you want to promote, and just find means of where that audience is and try to communicate with them. That's basically it. What's the best way to deliver a free PDF after opt-in sign up? You upload it to GrooveMember, and you can upload just a product into GrooveMember so that it is sent out automatically through GrooveSell in an email, or you put it in a membership platform and try to do butterfly marketing systems with that. Whatever I would do now in the future, I would always go with a butterfly marketing system, so that everybody that gets a free PDF, every freebie sign up can become an affiliate for you, and it just makes your product much more successful, and you don't really have to think a lot about marketing at the later stage. How do you add staff to GrooveKart? Adding staff members to GrooveKart is very easily done through the settings. Let me just show you over here. If I access the GrooveKart dashboard, and you go into settings, you can go into staff accounts. That's just it. You create a new staff account by clicking the add new employee over here. You give them the different permissions. You put in their first name, last name, email, password, language, at this moment only English. You choose if you want them to be active or inactive, and then in the last one you choose their permissions. Are there VA to manage orders, manage customer support, manage products only, or manage store admin, basically to manage everything in the store. So this is something that you can do. Once you're done, you click on the save button, and your staff members are logging in from your domain /administration. In case you don't have a custom domain yet, it will be subdomain.groovekart.com /administration. This is where the actual staff members will be logging in. Let's just see. Where did I stop? Okay. When will GroovePay be in South Africa? Does not seem to be available. I don't know what this. I don't know. I don't have that kind of information. Different countries require different regulations, and the countries that we cover with GroovePay right now, we have partnerships, and the regulations are clear and set up. So I don't have that information, but if you reach out to the GroovePay support, you may get a clearer answer than mine is. In different countries, their payments are handled differently, and for example, Brazil handles payment like out of the ordinary. It's completely different than any other country in the world. So this is why, for example, Stripe doesn't work with Brazil, for example. So I don't know about the South Africa and how they handle payments in there, but there is most probably a reason why, for example, Stripe is not working in there, in that country, and why other platforms are not in there. Different regulations, and then different payment processor need to have different kind of setups to be handling different countries' specific payment requirements. It's a problem in South Africa, a serious problem. Can we ask for integration with PyFast in South Africa? Absolutely. Head over to the feedback portal, upvote it, or request that integration so that we can get that created. Can we build our email list with an opt-in without MailChimp, even if we can't set up with GrooveMail yet? Yes. Can we build our list with an opt-in without MailChimp? You can create a GrooveMail form that will collect you can set up a form which will collect people onto a list in GrooveMail, but you can set up that form with automation. So everybody that fills out the form will be added to a MailChimp list. That is already available, so you can do that very simply. It's a pleasure to work with Groove every day. Looking forward to the new Imperfect Action Challenge. Thank you very much. I feel the same way. There are bumps, like different bugs and things like that. Sometimes it's clunky and it doesn't work as it should, but when it works, and what works, it's amazing. And I can tell you that it's only getting better and better every day. As I said, today I'm going to be doing a video announcement about GrooveMember updates, also GrooveBlog updates. So it's only getting better. Hi, David. Thank you. By following step by step your training, I'm getting better and better. I feel confident in GrooveFunnels now. I'm lifetime platinum user. Very good. Polo, that's the spirit. This is how it should be. And once your lifetime, you really don't have to worry about a lot of things. You're set. When I signed up for Groove, we didn't have these kind of huge visions for like, I knew that there was GrooveKart, but it was not available within the GrooveFunnels platform. I actually purchased GroovePages, and I got so much more with it. I got GrooveSell for free, and I'm getting everything else for free. And then now that I am an admin, I can see that for those people that sign up at the time where I signed up, it's just you get 1,000% more than what you signed up for. So it's just a big change, I believe, what was promised and what is going to be given. How do I fix my GrooveKart? Photos are not uploading for new products added. Darcy, this is not enough information. I would need more. What kind of products are you doing? Print on demand? Are you doing drop shipping? Are you doing your own custom products? How are the photos uploaded? Is there any error message? Like, are you trying to upload multiple photos or one photo? What kind of format are those photos? I need more information. So in case you record a video that covers a lot of things, and it's easier to like say it than write it out. So if you could do that, I would appreciate it. Wow, David, thanks for great, clear explanations. My pleasure. Thank you very much. I cannot see who you are to thank you with your name, but I appreciate your comment. Is there a problem with website with analytics? I don't know if the keyboard is not working on there, but I don't know about issues with analytics. To be honest, I don't even rely really on those analytics that for example, for the GroovePages. So for everybody to understand, whenever you are in Groove, you have different analytics on here for different sites. I don't really rely on this because it doesn't give me all of the information that I need. I use Google Analytics because I want to know where are my users coming from what devices they're visiting from, and things like that. That is not inbuilt in here, so I don't really like focus on these. It's a good to have, and we need to use that for different tracking and what we are going to be adding on to GroovePages and things like that. It makes sense to have these types of tracking, but if you want my recommendation, you need a specific tracking system. Google Analytics is one of the most popular ones. There are other analytic platforms out there, but this stats is not enough for you to do like intelligent decisions on how to better your marketing. At this moment, these stats are good, and it's great to see. Like, for example, this will be used later on in the tracking of when we do GrooveFunnels, and the GrooveFunnels as the actual product, this funnel mapping system. It's going to be seeing who clicked on what page, how many times, who like 50 people came into the sales page, but only one purchased at the end. So you can know that there is some things that you can improve and things like that. Also, A/B testing, we'll need to use these stats, so we'll make changes to these stats. But at this moment, I don't, as I mentioned, I don't rely myself on these because I need to know more information, and that's what I use Google Analytics. If you use something like Google Analytics, you see what page was visited, how many times, what's the time they were staying on there, what devices they use, what browsers they use, what kind of different options they use to get into your funnel, like email, Facebook, like things like that. You can track with Google Analytics and other analytics software. So highly encourage you to use that advanced analytics to get more information than what it is built in right now into the system. And you're planning to upload new templates in GroovePages. David, do you have any idea why ePacket isn't available in AliExpress? We are Dropify. It hasn't been a while since it's not working. I don't know about Dropify. That would be probably a question for Dropify support. I don't know how their system works and what kind of offers or options they approve of. But new templates to GroovePages are coming. We are doing a kick-ass, and I can show you just the just a short sneak peek. we are doing um, we're doing templates differently right now. We have the design team, doing all kinds of different things. User interface, user experience stuff, templates for GrooveBlog, for GrooveWebinar, and things like that. We didn't forget about GroovePages, so at this moment we will be doing much smaller amounts of templates. For example, there is a webinar template that is coming with upsells, upsell pages, thank you pages, sign up pages, all kinds of different things. It is beautiful, it is mobile responsive, it is not niche specific, so that you can transform it to whatever you want. It is a high converting webinar page that was created by three of our designers that came in from different platforms, and they have also their own businesses. It looks very, very simple, but it converts like crazy. So and it will have replay pages, registration pages, registration confirmation, registration time, webinar confirmation template, webinar order form, like all kinds of different things. So it's a funnel template that comes with multiple different pages, so that you can just use the ones that you need. And I will confirm, I'm not ashamed of it. GroovePages has quite a few bugs, and this also impacted the way our templates are being designed, because we don't want to create something while the system is broken, so that the templates need to be refreshed again and again and again, and it just like extends the building time of the templates. So it has delayed a little bit, but we're moving forward, because now we have these new fixes that are coming also on the live servers for you guys, that are making things much easier and much more stable. So we're going to get back to creating more templates very soon in the future. But as I said, the designers were kind of spread out to work on different platforms to help out with design things, so that our new apps and the templates for those new apps look better in the future. Talking about affiliate marketing, do you only get commission for paid signups? Yes. Lemon College is the best. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'm behind here, but what about the status of GrooveMail, ETA for uploading contacts and are being able to send again? I just showed it earlier. If you go into groovefunnels.com/infographic, you can see the actual dates. GrooveMail re-release is on May 1st, and the importing contacts is on June 15th. Can we give an automatically generated promo code to each buyer that expires after it is used a certain number of times? You can. You can. I don't know of a system that can give each customer a specific customer-specific code. You can create one that expires after it was used a certain number of times. That can be done in GroovePages and GrooveKart as well. Regarding my GrooveKart, it's our own custom products. I tried 800 by 800 pic. I have 2 pictures, but have tried uploading separately and together. Have tried as JPEG. I have tried as PNG. Do you get any error messages, Darcy, or it just doesn't show up, or how does it act? Again, if you could actually create a video about that, and if I cannot sort it out, I can just forward it to the devs to have a look into it. So I would appreciate that. It's growth, evolving, and enlightenment. Maybe it's because I didn't have a clue when I started over 4 weeks ago. Thank you, David Lemon. Now I understand better. Have a great day, all. Thank you very much, Tyra. I don't remember what the question I answered for you, but I appreciate it. In case you are stuck somewhere, please reach out to me. If you want, you can also revisit these trainings, or not trainings, but these Q&A sessions. It's just like communication one-on-one. Answer after answer, I try to focus my time on these specific questions from you guys, so that you have the answers. Again, we have Tuesdays and Fridays. We are doing these Q&A sessions, so feel free to jump on the next ones. How to make client unable to purchase more than one product in GrooveKart? I don't think you can do that, but why would you want to do that? I cannot think of a scenario where I would want people to stop buying from me. So, or you're thinking only one product as, no, but again, this doesn't make sense. What is your scenario? What is your build, Javier? Why would you want people to stop buying after purchasing one product? Did I really catch your live? Yes, I guess you did. Carissa, it's good to have you on here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Eduardo, hello David, I'm pleased to greet you. In GroovePages, there is an error, and it is that when one deletes an element from a container or block, such as text, image, they all get removed together with a container and block, and one only wants to delete a single component. I haven't seen that one. Let's just double check. So this was in GroovePages, okay? Let's just double check. I don't know if this is on specific template, specific build, but let's just see how it works. There you go. So let's just say I want to delete this text. There is, in this container, there is 3 pieces of text, 1, 2, and then there is a button, or 2 pieces of text and a button. There's 3 components. If I want to delete just this text, it just deletes that text. So I don't know, Eduardo, what is the issue you're having on there. If I delete just the button, it just deletes the button. So let's just try something else. If I delete only this one list image, will it delete anything else? No. Okay, just this. Nope. So I really don't know, Eduardo, what kind of issues you are experiencing. Try to do this. Try to create a new site. Go into GroovePages and create a new site, like a brand new site. Here, new site, blank one, and try to do the same thing that you're doing on the existing page where you're getting those issues. Try to even save the blocks where you're having those issues and try to import it in this new site that you create. See if it is still happening on the new site. If it is not happening, then it must be something with a setup. So then you know how to proceed further. But I haven't seen that issue happening. I know that when you are actually working with text, when you have a big text, like one element, but a lot of different text. Let me just show you on here. Like big chunks of text. Then when you delete a part of that text, then it gets the whole thing is deleted. We are working on that one. So let me just show you on here. Again, that's not the one that I wanted. So let me just put in some content block. For example, this yellow one. I will duplicate the text that we have on here so that I can show you. For example, I copy this over and I press enter and I paste these in. So all of these are the same text element. So if I click on this one, I click the delete button, all of them will be deleted because it's just one text element. So there's only one text element, but different containers for each of these sections. We are actually removing this option. We are going to put in as it was like previously, because people don't want to do this. I actually pretty much am used to it, and I like how this is sorted, because this allows you to click on the part of the section and modify it differently than the rest of the text, but it's still one text element. So if I want this one to be, for example, I don't know, pink, now let's just put it blue. So this is blue, this is smaller, but it's still one text element. I don't know, I like it. I like how this works. But we are going to change it anyways, because more people said I don't like it than than the number of people that said I like it. So maybe it's the issue that you are experiencing with the text, but other things that I have tested, I haven't seen that issue there. Please show GrooveKart inventory control feature. I didn't see it. So there is a full-on video about that, Darcy, in case you haven't if you haven't seen it yet. If you go to our YouTube channel, there was a video I posted about the GrooveKart updates in April. GrooveKart updates April. This is where I introduced the actual stock management options. And the stock management options are pretty much, you turn it on in the settings. You go into settings, store information. There you turn on stock management. Here, store information. And you turn it on here. So this needs to be on in order to allow you stock management. It is by default on the new stores off, and on the stores that it was not turned on by default, it is off. So if you turn this on, then you can actually set up the different quantities, the default quantities. So in case there is less than 3 products, less than 3 products available, it will be like considered as out of stock. You can also allow or not allow order stock products. I'm just talking gibberish now because I get tired after 2 hours of speaking, but we're coming to the end of this session slowly. So yeah, once you enable the stock management, you go back into your products, and there in the variants you can set up how many pieces of each product you have. Also, you get a quantity option here, which shows exactly how many items you have in all of the variations together. So in case you click on the actual quantity, you'll be redirected over to your product. You can click over to variants, and here each and every variant will have a quantity option to be set, so that you can manage. You can also manage the wholesale quantities. If you set up all of these to 0, or you delete the quantities, then you can manage these wholesale quantities from here. But otherwise, this is where you add that on. I go into more depth in the GrooveKart update video, so if you want to have a look into it, you can do that. It's on YouTube. Let's just do a couple more questions. I see that there is quite a few, but I will be wrapping this up in around 4 minutes. Is there something in the work to fix the workflow of hiding stuff on different devices? Every time I hide a picture on, yeah, it's a bug. When you set something on none, it hides on all the devices. It's getting fixed. Yes. Regarding my earlier GrooveKart no error message, I think it's just blank. I'll DM you Loom a little bit. Thank you. No problem. Thank you very much. Every time I review any of the videos, I learn something new. I plan on being Groove fluent. Very good. That's the way to go. I have a new membership with monthly charges. I cannot find a way for the client to update their CC as they got a new card. I'm using Stripe. Can they do it themselves anyway through Groove? If there is, I am not 100% sure. If there is, then that would be on billing.groovesell.com. At this moment, the link is same for everybody. So if you type in your email, you'll see the purchases that were made through GrooveSell. You're most probably selling things through GrooveSell if this is a membership. And for example, if I type in, I don't know, david@groovedigital.com. Okay, this is my email that I have a Groove account with, and this will send an email to me, to that account, with the login information. So I have 6 emails right now. There will be an email coming now. Okay, 7 emails, which is the customer portal access. Here, this little widget doesn't open it, so I'll need to check it on a separate screen. Give me just a second. but it basically gives you a link you click on, and once you clicked on it, it opens up the purchases that were done. Here we go. So this is how it looks like. We received a request to access the customer billing portal. Click here to access the billing portal. This is where you go, self-billing, and this is what you see once you're logged in. You can see your purchases. If something is paid, if something is a subscription, then you'll be able to manage it from here. You have a different look at this. I don't know about this one. You can see the different options over here. There will be buttons like cancel subscription and things like that, but I'm not 100% sure if there is a way to change a credit card. If there's a change of credit card, then it would be here. Really, I don't have a subscription anywhere that I'm a part of, so I wouldn't be able to confirm right now, unfortunately. But billing.groovesell.com, you send this link, and everybody that fills it out will be able to see their purchases. Very soon, I don't have GrooveSell opened up, but very soon we'll have custom domain options for this billing portal, and you can manage the different options for the billing portal here. So in case you log into your GrooveSell account and you go to settings, once it loads, you'll see that you have a self-billing. And here in the self-billing, you can turn on the different options. Allow invoice download, allow credit card update, allow refund transaction, allow cancel subscription. If all of these are turned on, then all of these options will be enabled for the customers in the billing portal. Very soon, we'll be able to change this link so that it doesn't say billing.groovesell.com, but actually your brand domain, like, I don't know, your domain is maggiesflowershop.com, you'll be able to go billing.maggiesflowershop.com or something like this, and then the same kind of setup will be available so that the customers can go in and do these certain actions. That's coming in the future. Okay, a couple more questions. Can GrooveMail do multi-page forms and maybe conditional forms also? Not at the moment. That's not planned at this moment, but I believe it is good to have this kind of form functionality. So if you want, you can request it in the feedback feature request portal. Javier, when is an original painting they may purchase two by mistake of the only one of a kind. You can set up quantities now. You can set up one is available. If you purchase that, then it's basically out of stock. So you can do that one right now. Hi David, thanks for your support. My message does not appear anymore. Maybe it was too long. Let's try it again. What about branding kit? I have already requested nearly a year ago. It had over 100 votes. What kind of branding kit? Not sure about what kind of branding kit you're talking about. When I clone a GroovePages funnel, it never clones all pages. Is this normal? Some pages are blank. I created a template to solve this. That's not something that I saw before, but I will definitely test it out. Gary, in case you have a video about this, you can report this on the feedback portal as well, so that that we can get into fixing that one. Okay, perfect. There's a couple more questions on here, but I will wrap this up today. There is 2 hours. I'm starting to mumble. I will give my best to reply everybody inside the Facebook community or wherever you actually ask the questions. I can see most of the questions are from the Facebook group on here. So thank you very much for being here today. We'll continue this on Friday. I start to get out of focus, and that's not a good sign, because then I start to give bad answers. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I see you on Friday as well. I'll be pushing out a couple of announcement videos, so stay tuned for that in case you are interested what's coming new to our platform. They'll be on YouTube and on Facebook as well, so you can see all of that. So one more time, thank you very much for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed and got your answers. If not, I will be writing the answers in the community But yeah, thank you one more time. See you in the next one.